Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Susan Likes This and That. I am Susan and I'm here today to show you a Temu shelf I got. I'm going to try to put it together. Usually Lewis puts the stuff together, but I'm going to try because it's going to probably easy. We'll see. I wanted to replace a shelf that's by my desk. Here's what it looks like now. This is kind of what it looks like now. Well, this is what it looks like now. But I thought this shelf would be a little bit more, it would give me more space to put things, because the shelf that's right there, it's from Hobby Lobby, but I can only put things keep falling off of it. So I thought this might be better with more little layers. And this actually came, I think, 5-tier. If I like it, I might get another one. But let's try to put this together and see. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it's supposed to look like right here. So we'll see. But I'm going to do my best to put it together. So let's get started. Wish me luck. Alrighty then. This is straight out of the box. I got this, I believe this was local warehouse. It was only around $10. So my expectations aren't super high, but I do like the way it looked. I kind of wish I got, the reason I didn't get the taller one is that I just didn't think it would fit in that space that I showed you. So I had a couple different colors to choose from. Oh, well, this is what I'm looking at right now. So let's see. Hopefully it's, I guess the best way is just to pour it out like this. Oh, that was easy. Oh, it comes with instructions. That's a plus. No extra parts. Well, I'm liking the color. I think I'm liking the color. Let me show you what the instructions look pretty straightforward. There's what I'm going to be working with. That doesn't mean a whole lot though. I usually have to read something like over and over again before I feel comfortable, before I start like screwing stuff in and nail stuff. Okay. All right, well, this is what the color looks like. So that's one of those. There's another one. A little flimsy. But I'm kind of liking the size of it. It's a little bigger than I thought. I'm looking to see. So this must be the 3 shells, like bottom, top. And then here are these, I guess I probably should have a picture of it out. They sell it as like a shoe rack, but I'm not using it as a shoe rack. And there's these 2 pieces. Yeah, I think the photo has it looks like a shoe rack. So I'm going to need, I don't need anything. Okay, well, they provided the little screw, the little screw things. They always give you the little L-shaped like ratchet. It came with one of those. Lots of screws though, but it's just, they're all the same size. And then of course it comes with this little thing. All right. Let's do it. I'm going to pour these out. I'm trying to think if I should move you guys a little bit closer. No, do you want to see? I'm trying to have you, I usually have you guys closer. I'm trying to have it where you can kind of see what I'm doing. I might even bend you down a little bit more. All right, so let me get a look at this, make sure I have everything, and then I'm going to start putting this together. Let's do this. All right, I went ahead and started the bottom piece just to make it easier to keep going, but it seems pretty easy. The last picture here is what it's supposed to look like as far as the directions. I almost was doing it backwards at first. I'm having a hard time though. I'm hoping everything is even, so it's easy to get the nails in. They seem to be, they're going in pretty easy. I'm not loving the color, but this is the color I chose, so it's almost easier if I hang this off of the end of this to do this. It didn't come in a gray, so, but the colors in the office aren't all gray, so the desk is brown, so this should be okay. But yeah, so it's the screws so far are going in fairly easy. I'm not going to screw them in all the way tight, So it's going to be, you know, shelf, 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 and then this on the end. So let's see, so I guess yeah, I got to do one side at a time. All right, what's the easiest way to do this? Maybe like this, like that. This is probably going to be my best bet. All right, let's try another nail. You know, y'all know I don't usually put stuff together. Usually Lewis is the one putting together stuff, like that last big old, the thing that I was given. I'll probably link the video below, but the big cedar planter, thing was beautiful. We put it at my mom's back porch. Looks great. But there's no way I could put that together. He did a great job on that. But this little thing, I should be able to do it. I should be able to do this. Let's keep going. One thing I do like is the nails are going in, the screws are going in. I'm not going to screw it all the way, are going in pretty easy. So the holes are lining up with the holes so far. That's important though. They're lining up so far. So that's half the battle right there. If the screws line up, that's really half. Y'all, let me grab that. I'll be right back. I keep dropping this thing. It's very tiny. All right. Keep going. I might have to fast forward this so you guys don't get bored. I wanted you guys to see, though, how it goes together before you buy it. I am liking it so far. But I'm going to show you what it looks like, of course, when it's done. I'm going to do the bottom one first. I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's done on my desk. And I'm going to show you, you can do like a side-by-side of what it looks like done. And I'll put whatever I'm going to put on it, like decorate it, whatever I think I want to put on it. I'll show you the finished product without anything on it, and I'll show it to you in place with whatever I decide to put on it. Maybe I can use this to put a whole bunch of mini brands on. I am running out of space to put my little mini brands display because I have the one. You see some of my mini brands short videos in the background, those are my shelves, but I'm running out of room. Lewis has some other shelves that he has for me that he's going to, I think, maybe spray paint white. But this, I don't know. This would be good for that. I think I'm just going to stick with my main, what I intentionally got this for. But that doesn't mean I can't buy another one of these if I like it and do that somehow. We will see. I don't want to tighten these screws too tight. Right, so far, I haven't screwed them in super tight yet. I want to wait before I commit to that. Oh, these are all of our shelves. We got 3 shelves here. I can't really lift it up and show you yet, but all right, let's start on, seems like there's more screws. I hope I'm not doing something wrong. More screws than holes. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's keep going. All right, I went and I flipped this around. So I'm working on this side now. I put one nail on the bottom. The screws are still going in fine. They're going in fine. So that's good. It's just, the hardest part is just finding the starter hole, like, because you can't see. You can't see in there. So getting it to go in the hole and not have it fall apart on you. Am I there? Oh, nope. Yeah, see, this is the hardest part, is getting the little tip of the nail lined up. There it goes. That's just the part that takes a second, which is a little bit annoying, but. And then trying to hold on to this teeny little, whatever this is called. I think it's in. I can't tell. Nope, obviously it's not in. All right, I'll be right back. So you don't have to wait and watch me try to get this thing in the hole. Maybe I'll start all of them and come back. We'll see. All right, this one hole on the bottom here, it did give me a little bit of trouble. It wasn't threaded that great, so it took a little more effort. So I'm on the next one. This one is going in pretty well. The other one made kind of like a crunchy sound when I was going in, so I don't know if it was completely threaded. And like I said, I'm not completely tightening everything. All right, so all the bottom ones are in over here. This side's done both. All right, this harder part is just seeing where that little hole is. So that's not bad. Only one of them wasn't threaded properly. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. But for $10, it's in my shirt. I'm happy so far. Let's just see what, gee whiz, this is what I'm trying to hold on to, you guys, this little, and my hands are sore today. I have a little bit of arthritis on my knuckles from I was a twirler in high school, baton twirler, and I was a photographer for over 20 years. So my fingers just took a lot of, it's pretty hard on my fingers. Oh my gosh. The average wedding I did, I took, when I retired, I was taking probably 2,000 pictures at a wedding. When I started, I was taking about 250 because it was film. Then we switched to digital and it was a whole different ball game. It was just unlimited. But today I'm just having it's probably because of the moisture. We're getting some of that rain that y'all are getting up north. This video, well, you can see when the video is out, is when we got all that rain. Is this the right hole? See, this doesn't feel like it's the right hole. So I think just the moisture and allergies, y'all. Whew. I hear Lily. She's a little in the other room. I can hear her sneezing big time. And we went to that petting zoo yesterday. That was fun. I think I told you guys we were going to go. This hole is not lining up, so I got to try to lift it up. We went to the petting zoo yesterday, and it was fun. It was hot, though. It's only, not even middle of May, barely middle of May. And it was hot, but we did get there before the rain came, because the rain came last night. It came. All right, so let's try this one. That one I can kind of see. You got to kind of pull it out and then kind of see where the hole is, and then kind of just, because you can't see the hole once you put it there. It's hard to see the hole when it's up against this. But I'm having a hard time with this little tool, obviously, because you see me drop it like, 8 times already? All right, that one's loose in there. Let me see if I can get this one. There's a whole bunch of extra nails. There's like 10 extra screws, whatever. There's a bunch of extra. All right, this, I think I just need to pull it up farther. How am I going to do that one? This might have to be this shelf. This part is probably going to be, I don't see a hole. It's going to be me just screwing it into the wood, I think. Because the hole's just it's not lining up. It's not lining up. Or is it lining up? Here comes Lily. I'm trying to put this shelf together on camera. This one hole is not lining up. Isn't this cute? Stay there, though. You're in your pajamas. But I want to put this on my desk by the window. It's for shoes. But this one hole. Oh, here it is. Oh, no, I didn't find it. Dang it. I'm going to have to just screw this into. I do have to have that there. Miss Lily's not feeling good today. Allergies, I guess. Yeah, allergies. She thinks she's getting a cold. I feel a little funky today, too. Crap, I hope we don't get cough colds. Maybe we caught some colds from those pigs and cows. I'll put a picture right here. Here's a picture of us. I'm not going to put a group shot because the babies are in there, but here's a picture of me. I'll put a picture of me. I think, is there a picture of me with a pig? There was a picture of a pig, probably. Picture of me petting this cat. Oh my gosh, y'all. There's this orange cat sleeping on like what is it? All-terrain, whatever thing, sleeping. And I was like wanting to kick it to wake finally the cat woke up and came over to us and came over to me. And I got to give it some love. It was a big orange, just fat orange cat. And he was so cute. But I'll put a picture there of me with the cute. I wanted to take him home so bad. Lily just said everybody at the hospital is coming down with the flu. So if I got something, I got it from you. We usually get sick from Josh. This nail is really starting to aggravate me. We usually get sick from Josh. Both times I got COVID, it was Josh related. I don't know if this. All right, I'm going to take a minute so I don't drop kick this screw across the yard. I'm going to get a sip of water. It'll be like a second to you. It might be 5 minutes to me, but I'm going to get this in here somehow. All right, I'll be right back. Alrighty then, I had to turn it like this, put it on this chair, and it gave me better leverage and angle, and I think I finally matched up the hole. But all the other holes matched up fairly well. See, hear that? This is, here, let's hear the crunch. This one's, it's going in, it's in the hole, but it's just not going in as easy. So for the most part, it's fun. This is, I mean, easy. My hands weren't hurting it today. All right, so I'm just going to tighten up everything and do this. I'm just trying to keep everything from cracking. All right. I mean, this, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like, ain't never doing this again, like bad, like hard-wise, and 1 being like easy breezy. This is not hard. This is like, where? This is my cardio for today. Grabbing this is like the 10th time I've dropped it. Most of the time it's been in my lap. But anyhow, this is like 10 being hard. This is like a 3. It's not really hard to put together. It'd be easier if my hands were hurting, but I'm just tightening everything up now. I mean, I like it. I'm missing a screw. I have a screw missing. I wonder that part was a little bit loose. Let me tighten these up. But I am happy with this. I'm getting excited to go put it in the other room. I just have that one shelf on the wall. This will give me a lot more space to put, I don't know, whatever, something, stuff, just more stuff. That's what we need is more stuff, right? All right. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to hold it up and show you the finished product. Oh, almost dropping this again. I almost dropped it. Lily just came out and she asked me for cough drops and she says she thinks she's sick. I'm like, oh. All right. So hopefully we're not both sick. Usually Josh gets us sick. Both times I got COVID was Josh. Josh gave it to Lily, Lily gave it to me, and then the next time we went out for Mexican food and I sat across from Josh, and Josh was like, my allergies are really acting up today. I need, yeah, by the next morning, he's like, I think I have a full-blown cold. And I was like, oh, me too. I think I have a full-blown cold too. I went to Walmart that day. I know I'm squirreling. Went to Walmart that morning and I could barely get out of Walmart. I couldn't. There's this fatigue that came over me. I can't even, overwhelming fatigue. I even looked at the lady. I had to stop during going down one of the aisles and put my head down on the cart. And then when I was trying to check out, I stopped at her. I looked at the checkout lady and I said, I don't feel good. And she's like, are you okay? I said, I just feel like I'm going to pass out. And I got the car, got home, laid on the couch, and then a couple hours later, I get just a text from Josh with a picture of a COVID test, a positive COVID test. And he's like, yep. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I waited like an hour or two later, took it, and it was positive. So that was the second time. Anyhow, back to this cute shelf. But I'm liking the way it looks. This comes with 2 more tiers. It's 4 shoes. I'm not using it for shoes. This is what the side view looks like. It's open back. That's what it looks like. And now I am going to tighten these screws and I'm going to put it on my desk with nothing on it. And then I'm going to put it on show you what it looks like with what I put on it. So, all right, we'll be right back and I'll show you what I did with it. I would give it, if it's 1 through 10 being good now, I would probably give it an 8. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, let's see what it looks like. And before I put it out, thunder, I just noticed this one spot, which I'm not real happy about. It did, remember when I said that this one I was kind of having a hard time and I thought it was going to crack? It did. So let me show you close up. Can you see right here? See that? It did crack a little bit there. Not enough for me to, throw it out or anything like that, but I'm just kind of bummed out about that. It's the only one that did it, and that was the one that was the kind of tight one that was giving me a problem. So, all right, let's go try this out. Okay, here's the shelf that I have right here. I just took everything off it, but see, it's not that big. So I thought putting this there give me a lot more room. So I'm going to take this one down. I'm going to put this one here, and let's see what we have. I think it's going to be okay. I don't know if you can see this right now. My computer's there. That's what, right there. That's the little one. So, all right, let's see what this looks like decorated. Okay, I removed the shelf. Still have these little things in the wall, but Lewis can take those out. I tried to, but I couldn't get them out. All right, so that's what it looks like. Empty. Let's decorate it. All right, so here's just a few things I put on there. This is actually Temu, what I showed you in one of my last hauls, what I got versus what it looked like when I ordered what versus what I got. I do like that. And this is from the healthier alternative type things. I love it. Diffuser, wireless diffuser. And it'll stop. Watch. Oh, just gives you a little burst. Love this. Love, love, love that. So this is what I put here. I use this a lot, all the time. And this is something I use all the time. So that's what I have there so far. I'll just leave a little bit of it empty in case just there's something that comes across that I want to put there. I put some of the stuff that was there I didn't put back. So maybe I'll put those things. But I'm trying to keep this space available right here for like a necessity. Maybe some pens or something. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Maybe I can put my calculator over there. But yeah. So yeah, there it is. I like it. I would, since it was only about $10, absolutely, I would recommend it for $10. So here's what I'm, using it for. And here's what you can use it for. And it does come bigger, taller. I got the small one on the right. Or the three, yeah. So you can get bigger sizes. So yeah. And here's the price right there. So I think I'm happy with it. Contemplating getting another one. I'm glad I didn't get a taller one though, because it wouldn't have fit. Because I don't want to get rid of the stuff that's above that. So, all right, I'm happy with that. I would recommend it. There'll be a link below. And let me try to see what colors it comes in. Yeah, pretty much brown. That's probably why I got brown, because I would have gotten gray or white if it came in gray or white. All right, so that's it for this. Thanks for hanging out with me. I finally put something together myself. Didn't need any help from the hubby. And until next time, happy Temu furniture buying. See you later.